It's been a while. Let's write another essay. As usual, we need to understand the statement and the instruction. At the present time, the population of some countries includes a relatively large number of young adults compared with the number of older people. So it's about population and that the number of young people is more than the older people. Now, we should say if the advantages of this situation, having more young people, outweigh the disadvantages or are more than the disadvantages or not. It's time to decide. Remember, you should decide based on the number of ideas you have and also the vocabulary and words you know, not based on what you really think in real life. So I think the advantages are more. I need to come up with two advantages. One, it strengthens the economy. Two, it reduces healthcare costs and also promotes a healthier society. So in order to get a better score in terms of task response, we need to cover both sides of the argument. So I will also write a paragraph on the disadvantages. So for the disadvantages, I think it puts strain on educational system and also unemployment increases. So about the structure, if you think the advantages are more, you should write two paragraphs on the advantages and one paragraph on the disadvantages. And the other way around, if you think the disadvantages are more, you need to write two disadvantage paragraphs and one paragraph on the advantages. It's time to write. As usual, the first thing to write is to paraphrase the statement. In today's world, some countries have a high proportion of young adults in their population compared to older people. Proportion, the amount or number of one thing compared to another. Now I need to answer the question briefly here. I believe the benefits of this situation are more pronounced than its drawbacks. Pronounced, clearly noticeable or significant. Drawback is a disadvantage or negative aspect. So in my first body paragraph, I will cover the first advantage. In the second one, I will cover the second advantage. In my third body paragraph, I will cover the disadvantages. And in my conclusion, I will summarize all the main points and restate my opinion. So for the first advantage, I said it strengthens the economy. It makes it stronger. One notable advantage of having population skewed towards young adults is the potential for dynamic and innovative economy. Notable, important, and deserving attention. Skewed towards, more inclined. Dynamic, energetic, and constantly changing. Innovative, introducing new and creative ideas. Now I need to explain what I mean by that. Young people often bring fresh perspectives, creative ideas, and high energy to various sectors, including technology and business. Fresh perspectives, new and different ways of looking at things. So what is a result of that? Which can contribute to a robust labor force, supporting economic growth and development, thereby creating a more vibrant and thriving economy. Robust, strong, sturdy, and able to withstand challenges. Vibrant, lively, and dynamic. Thriving, growing, and doing well. Now, the second advantage, I said it reduces healthcare costs, promotes a healthier society. Furthermore, I use furthermore because I want to add the second advantage. Having a young population can have positive implications for the overall health and sustainability of a nation. Implications, the effects on something. Sustainability, the ability to continue over the long term. Now I need to explain. Younger individuals typically exhibit greater physical fitness, leading to lower healthcare costs and a reduced burden on the healthcare system, as younger demographics generally require fewer medical resources. Exhibit, show, or display. Burden, a responsibility that is hard to bear. Demographics, relating to the characteristics of a specific population. Now the second point, promoting a healthcare society. Additionally, a youthful population is more likely to engage in various forms of physical activity and sports, promoting a healthier lifestyle and potentially decreasing the prevalence of lifestyle-related diseases. Promote to support the growth of something, potentially something that may become true in the future. Prevalence of, the widespread occurrence or existence of something. Now, the third body paragraph, the disadvantages. I said it puts strain on educational system and also unemployment increases. However, I start with however because I want to mention the other side of the argument. However, some disadvantages are associated with a higher proportion of young adults. Associated with, connected with. Now I need to say what those disadvantages are. One significant challenge is the potential strain on educational systems and resources. Strain, pressure, stress, or difficulty. Now I need to explain how. A youthful population often demands greater educational facilities, teachers, and infrastructure, which can outpace the capacity of educational systems and result in overcrowded classrooms and a potential decline in education quality. Demand the need or desire for something, outpace, to exceed or surpass in growth. Now, the second point, unemployment increases. Additionally, competition for employment intensifies, and the unemployment rate may increase among young adults, leading to economic instability and societal issues such as increased crime rates. Intensify, to become stronger. Instability, the condition of being likely to change, and societal means social. Now it's time to conclude. I will start with in conclusion. I will mention the advantages and also restate my opinion, and then I'll mention the disadvantages. In conclusion, the advantages of a predominantly young population, such as fostering innovation and having a healthier society, outweigh the disadvantages. So that's the advantages plus my opinion. Predominantly, mainly or mostly. Foster, to promote the growth or development of something. Now the disadvantages. However, challenges like strain on educational systems and increased competition for employment exist. Competition, a situation in which someone is trying to win something or be more successful than other people, exists to be present or be a condition. I wrote 281 words for this essay and I organized it in 5 paragraphs. In my introduction, I simply paraphrased the statement and answered the question. In my first body paragraph, I mentioned the first advantage and developed that. In the second one, I mentioned the second advantage and developed that. In my third body paragraph, I mentioned the disadvantages, and in my conclusion, I summarized all the main points and restated my opinion. In this slide, you can find some of the points that gave cohesion to my writing. You could pause, take a screenshot, and have a read. In the next 4 slides, you will find some of the words and phrases I used in my essay that you could also use in yours. All right, hope you found it useful. Have a nice day.